Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing how I like to decorate for fall. I may have started this a little late, but I don't like to decorate unless I feel fall is already coming. It gets really cold here in Chicago really fast, so I like to savor as many moments of summer as I can. But now it is really starting to feel like fall. The leaves are changing color, it's getting cooler, and I'm in the mood for fall. But before I do anything, I'm actually going to be cleaning because my house is a mess and I love decorating. However, I don't get to do this as often as I want. If we don't have any guests coming over, this is what my house typically looks like. And this is not even the evening. This is like probably mid-afternoon. That's because my son is napping and this is my time to really focus on the house and get it as neat and clean as possible. If you need some motivation, hopefully this video can help you and guide you to clean and decorate for fall. It is super rewarding to have a clean home, and even though if it lasts for only 5 minutes, it is worth it. Every time I start cleaning my house, I usually start in the kitchen. I feel it's always the messiest in my case, because we're always in there cooking. We cook a lot and grabbing snacks and so forth. So I take a deep breath and I head to the kitchen and then I just start doing whatever I need to do to get it clean. Typically I would turn on some music, but whatever works for you and makes it more pleasurable to clean, I encourage doing it, because then you look at it more as a fun project versus a task that you don't want to do. Right now I'm just putting everything away. Anything that shouldn't be on the counters, I'm gonna get it all cleaned out before I even start on the dishes. For the dishes that will not fit in the dishwasher or the ones that I want to wash by hand, I'm just gonna lay it down on the drying mat. And I don't know how this is possible, but we have so many dishes all the time, even just for a small family of 3. And I even try to do it throughout the day, just a little bit, but it's just impossible when you have your toddler running around. My son loves to run towards the dishwasher when it's open and grab anything that he can. So this way I actually love doing it when he's napping or when he's down for the night. But again, it's just so hard to do it all at once sometimes because the pile just gets bigger and bigger. I actually enjoy doing the dishes. I feel it's kind of therapeutic, and every time that I get to choose a task, I choose to do the dishes first. And when you have a clean sink, your kitchen automatically looks, I would say, 90% cleaner. I am amazed at how many dirty dishes we have for only 3 people, and that's 2 adults and 1 toddler. So I don't know how other people live, but like, we have piles and piles of dishes, and sometimes I have to turn on my dishwasher twice throughout the day. Maybe because we do cook a lot at home, but still I just feel it's so many dishes. We do have an older style kitchen where I have to find place for my appliances instead of having all those nice big drawers that a lot of people see on Pinterest and so forth, but maybe one day I'll get my dream kitchen. For now, this will do. Now that the dishes are finished, I am going to be starting to clean my appliances. I usually try to clean from top to bottom. That's how I was taught to clean. So cleaning out the appliances, then the counters, and then I'll work my way down to the floors. For my stainless steel appliances, I actually just have my own DIY solution that I make, and that's basically orange peel or lemon peel infused in vinegar, and you just let it sit for about a week, and it makes everything super shiny and nice. For everything else in the kitchen, I just use my thieves cleaner, and I'm still trying to figure out if I want to make my own cleaner or not, or just stick to thieves. I do like it a lot, and it does the job really well. Another thing, I use microfiber cloths. I feel that they do help to make everything more shiny, and don't want to waste paper towels either. I'm not doing any deep cleaning in my kitchen, but I do like to move my appliances around and get all of the counters cleaned up and the backsplash. And that's what I'm doing right now. And then I'm actually going to wipe down my stainless steel appliances that are on the counter as well. And here I'm just using my oil infused vinegar and a microfiber cloth. And you guys, you'll be surprised how much cleaning you can do with just pure natural ingredients. You don't need harsh chemicals to make your kitchen smell nice and look good. Once my counters are all clean, I'm just putting everything back. Next, I'm gonna start cleaning my stove, and the way I clean it is just baking soda and vinegar, and it works really well. It gets a lot of stains out. I do clean it often, so maybe it doesn't get super dirty, but that's what I use to clean it. One thing I learned is that you just have to let the product sit for a little bit in order to do its job. You can't just sprinkle baking soda and vinegar and then just wipe it down. So when I do put my baking soda and vinegar, I just let it sit for a little bit. I just scrub it a little bit with my brush and let all that stuff soak in there to pick up any grease or dirt and so forth. Then after about 10 to 20 minutes, I wipe it down, and it's clean and it's easy and it's chemical free. I love how these products work. It's just baking soda and vinegar, but they do such an amazing job. It leaves it smelling really nice because it's infused with orange peel, and it's also shiny, so you can't beat that. I love this utensil holder. I got it at Hobby Lobby or maybe Home Goods. I don't remember exactly. I think Home Goods. But I love it. It says Home Sweet Home, and it's just so warm and welcoming, and it fits in for any occasion and any season. So I've been keeping it, and I think I'm going to have it for a long, long time. Now that the grates are dry, I'm just putting it back on the stove and moving on to the last task, which is cleaning the sink. And the way I like to clean my sink is just baking soda and vinegar, then I scrub, 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 and that's it. Since we do have well water, you can really see the water marks on anything. That's why I have to wash my soap dispenser as well and make sure it's dry, otherwise you'll see the water marks on it. Lastly, I'm replacing my brush and my sponge because, not gonna lie, they've been through a lot, and I do like to change them out once a month at least. Moving on to my kitchen table, and the first thing I do is vacuum the cushions because we do have 2 cats and they love to sit on them, and their hair is all over, and no matter how much we brush them, they just shed. So I tend to vacuum these chairs a lot more than I want to, but again, it's what I have to do, so that's what I'm doing. lastly, you can't have your kitchen cleaned without a clean floor. So I'm just vacuuming everything up before I'm gonna mop the floors. And if you have pets, then you understand the power of vacuuming. And I tend to vacuum almost every day, and there's still so much to pick up. I don't know why that's so. Maybe I should get one of those robot things that vacuum. I think that's gonna be my new best friend. Maybe I'll just put it on my Christmas list. But for now, I'm using my Dyson, and then I am going to mop the floors, and the kitchen is done. Here I moved on to the living room, and I'm just folding some clothes that needed to be folded. My couch had some stains, so I decided to kind of use my own concussion to kind of get rid of them, and that's just really hot water with some Dawn soap. I did a little bit of hydrogen peroxide in there as well, and then I added, I believe, lavender and lemongrass essential oils. Normally I would just use really hot water with Dawn soap, and then I would add the essential oils and use a big brush to brush the couch. I do wish I had a bigger bowl because then I could show you how much dirt was in there. But this is typically one of my favorite ways to freshen up the couch, and I think it works. Not only does it smell good, but also you do get a lot of more debris and dirt off with the brush that has very small bristles.
It was love. Seems like you.
Ideally, I would do this once a week. Sometimes I don't, but this is a good way to catch any stains that are on the couch and tackle them before they get really old. Because the newer the stain, then it's easier for it to come out. And since I have a toddler on this couch all the time with snacks and sometimes markers and crayons, it's really important to catch the stains and get them out before they get really, really in there, and then you can't do anything about it.
I can take you back, make every moment last. If you felt what I felt, remembered completely, maybe then you'd see how happy you were with me.
I keep wanting to hang up these curtains by the two windows that I have here, but it's been a project in my mind for a very long time, and hopefully I'll get to it before the year is over. But yeah, it's just sometimes impossible to get to everything. This fireplace is huge, and it's just impossible for me to get to the very top, so I'm gonna vacuum as much as I can from the area that I can reach.
Is it us? Seems like you forgot how to love me, how to be. So excuse me for remembering all of the good times that fresh in my mind. You and I by the ocean side. Yeah, all of the good times that fresh in my mind.
For the decorations, I'm keeping it really simple this year, and I decided to buy this garland, eucalyptus, I believe it's eucalyptus, and I'm just gonna put it on the fireplace and play around with some pumpkins that I got to see if I can come up with some kind of design. We don't have a lot of decorations, so I did buy a few additional pumpkins that I thought would work well with the whole theme and just with the house. But I'm not trying to go overboard because less is more, and I kind of like to keep it simple.
Happy you were with me. All of the good times, they're fresh in my mind. You and I by the ocean side.
Initially, I wanted to buy really pretty big black candle holders, but I couldn't really get to it, so I decided to reuse the ones that I previously had on the mantle, and I think they worked out really well. I had to finish my decorating project the next day, so here I'm putting more pumpkins on the fireplace and just keeping it very simple. I did wanted to add an accent of this burgundy red color everywhere, and I did buy these pillows at HomeGoods along with a throw blanket, and I believe this pillow was maybe at Target, I'm not sure, or probably HomeGoods. But anyways, yeah, so basically keeping it very simple, but the colors are working well together, and I'm just happy how it turned out. Now that the living room is finished, I'm moving on to my kitchen, and all I'm doing is just adding a little bit of that maroon accent to the wreath that's in the kitchen and just hanging it up on my pantry door. Since I don't have any signs for the holidays, I got this actually at Aldi. And I like how it's double-sided and says thankful, grateful on one, and then hocus pocus on the other, so I can switch it around for Halloween. And then I'm just adding a few more pumpkins on my counter. Not too much, I don't want to make it too crowded, but I want a little bit of pumpkin here and there. I also got these kitchen towels at HomeGoods, and I did wash them. They're a little wrinkly, but they still look good for me because I'm not gonna, iron them or anything, but they do blend with the whole color theme, and I like how they turned out. I did end up switching out my original decor for this vase. I feel that it fits better. Now moving to the front porch, I am sticking to the whole maroonish kind of burgundy color, and I'm gonna add just a simple wreath to the door, and then I love my little checkered mat, and then I'm putting that on the bottom, adding some hay and mums, of course, and I found these adorable mums, they're beautiful mums at Aldi, and they were $2.99. And again, I found them in more of a maroonish color, and then I'm adding more hay to the other side. And this is it for my fall decor. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And I will see you next time. Bye.